And that is a round of 69 to open his Sony Open.
Oh no.
Like 17.
Oh my god.
It's actually unreal. He looked totally fine bald, but like that's outrageous. He's obviously aware of it, right? He just doesn't give a shit.
I gotta try that now.
It feels like a kind of scream where you're like so pissed off, but you're so exhausted that you don't have the energy.
Have you ever done a sober stream, brother?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
So, you know when Evsk is like really into a game?
Yeah.
Like she's trying to concentrate. She licks her lips. All I can hear in my ears is... Did she just rub her ass on my carpet?
I don't know, but I'll be able to go back later and have a look.
I think she did.
It's
Get out
just-
of here. Get out. Go on. Evs. Oh, it's Luffy.
Hey, that guy's dressed up like he's from One Piece. I'm gonna yell out to him.
Connor, don't be mean.
No, it's a reference. He'll get it.
I've only watched the Netflix version, and I can assume that it's not a reference.
If it's a reference, I have no idea what the reference it is to, mate.
Your favorite kind of food is when somebody else picks the food and I eat it and it's good.
Oh, I should have just put Evs there.
That's probably the best answer because it's so many people's answer.
If you're a man and you think you're ugly, you probably just need a f***ing haircut.
Thank you.
It's technically not a haircut. Call them hair systems, right? Not wigs, but where they do like the stick-on hair and that. Some people whip them on and they literally just lose like 15 years. Like they look so much younger.
What would you do if we were doing it and I whipped this out?
Oh my god.
I'd actually panic. You'd be like, what's happening? What's happening to it?
You'd have to be like, I'm doing it right? You'd have to at first be like, I have to clarify, are you dying right now?
Man, they're so bad! Guys, they're terrible. Why are we losing? I have not played in 2 months. I have an excuse. What's yours, Purple? You have one kill.
I'm retarded.
Okay.
That's all you can say, right? You can't double down on that one and be like, that's not an excuse. She's like, yeah, fair. It's also a shit excuse to be like, I haven't played in 2 months, right?
Risky sentence.
Yes. Oh!
Oh!
That's such a good slow motion clip, though.
All of the muscle and the skin in her face goes whoop. Probably a scab in my hair somewhere because I was building the PC, forgot I opened the drawer to get a screwdriver out, donked my head on the corner, right on the corner of the desk. 20 seconds prior, I almost did it. I went, oh, that was close.
Yep. Exactly what I accused Claire of during COVID. What you been doing to my clothes? Ignoring the food I was shoveling in my face.
Yeah. Oh no, where does Grace go?
That would have just donked him on top of the head, that one, wouldn't it?
What did it chuck on him?
A watermelon, I think.
Yes, it's for the boys.
The woman he was with was laughing as well, so that's good. When I went to watch American sports, I was so anxious about ending up on the screen because they do like lookalike ones as well.
Worried you were gonna get Ed Sheeran, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm all for enjoy the sports and I had a really good time, but I did not want to be on the screen whatsoever. Hey, if you're doing a shift and it's that quiet, That would entertain you, someone sliding into your shop.
Yeah.
Are they saying that it was for Domino's?
I don't know, but they're going in there with a wet ass, like, you know.
You can see where they've slid. They just dragged their wet ass in there completely.
Oh, deserved, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, that swelled up pretty quick, didn't it?
Do you see that? Did it just make you want to poke it?
Does this kitty like that I stopped wearing deodorant? Yeah. You gonna give me a purr? Yeah. Yeah, we're gross in this house. Don't you forget it.
I feel the tear is deserved.
Oh, dude, I felt so uncomfortable there. He looks so similar to that other dude who does the TikTok. So he's like, hello, please, Wes.
Oh, yeah. They're also really creepy. I love the comment, I'm going to test my fall damage.
Oh, that's so good. Hey, you want to make something to make you feel better?
What?
Look at those, mate.
They would make me feel better right now, to be fair.
A little mini donut.
They are good stuff, they are.
Oh, even the old people are taking the piss, like.
You know when it's like a joke you've seen many times, and then it's normally either a kid or an old person does it. It's funny again.
Funnier.
It's so good.
He's got nothing to lose at that age.
2025 will be the year that we normalize homie. It don't have to be awkward. Just two guys blowing on some steam, zipping up your pants, and going on about your way. Come on, baby. Let's get to it.
I think you want some homie.
Yeah, I'm ready right now. So you don't need to normalize it. Like if that's what you want to do, crack on in it. Although it would be a different world if it was normalized. Just like, oh mate, it's been a couple of weeks. They're like, don't worry, bro.
I got you. It's gonna be like ancient Greece. Everyone's just gonna be f***ing everyone, dude.
Hey, bitch! My kid's in the car. Hey, little bitch.
They've already heard it once now, innit? Second time isn't gonna harm them, is it?
I don't know. I hope I pulled out in time.
Oh.
I hate relatable content. I hate relatable content. I hate relatable content. I hate relatable content.
Dude, look at that. Oh, look at that little shit pile. Is that an apple pie? Because that texture reminds me of the juice around apple pie, like.
It looks like it's an apple pie. Just touch tips.
I guess it's like, damn.
This is where like you find out if they've got like a good boss, where if the boss catches them doing that, they chuckle too, and they're not like, stop rubbing tips and get back to work.
Why is he wearing Shaggy's clothes?
He's gonna solve some mysteries now.
You have the Daily Bugle?
Here you go.
I thought it was gonna be in pieces so I could build it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh.
Here you go. Perfect.
That's not a cheap set of Lego either. I like the idea of building it again, but if I spent all that on the Lego, I know it wouldn't be many pieces, but you think a couple of pieces would get damaged right being smashed on the wall.
That place looks great because right behind him is just a big old Lego bin.
That's like mainly how you grew up with Lego, right? You just had Lego and you built whatever, but now it's mainly sets.
Yeah, to be fair, I think a lot of the Lego sets are actually made by like master builders, right?
You'll have no team left if you do that celebration every time you score.
Nah, he's good, he's earned it.
One of the players he knocked down was giggling so much.
Say the weird thing.
Randomly catch myself fantasizing about what an entire roller coaster full of deaf people would sound like.
Why? Why does that come to your head though? If deaf people have a certain sound that they make when they scream it, then does that not mean that laughing and screaming are learned traits?
I don't know, but like kids laugh
instinctively when they're born and scream. Wouldn't deaf people's genuinely screaming just sound like the same?
I don't know, I guess they've used more of the sound of like when they're trying to talk or something. Either way, it's an odd thing to think of, isn't it?
Don't ruin it.
Don't
ruin it.
It's on Instagram.
It's gonna have things wriggling in it. Everything has stuff wriggling in it.
It's wriggling a bit, to be fair.
It's wriggling. Remember, I saw like a video. It was like, this is what's inside a hot dog. It was like all these little things wriggling in there, and it's like, that's in water. That's in your tap water. Get over it. I mean, technically, I wasn't wrong, was I?
Did you know that chameleons don't change color just to hide? They actually speak a colorful language all their own. When a chameleon changes to this color, it probably means it is ready to rob a convenience store.
In fact, they've gone through the effort to add animations to it as well.
You had hundreds of times watching over this and going through it going, should I make this?
I got hard drive, guys. All right. You gotta hit some sushi? Yeah.
Within reason, it makes sense, right? It's no different to males fighting. There's weight classes for a reason. But there is also plenty of people who are trained who can fight people a lot bigger than them too, right?
Wouldn't the same just happen with a guy?
I mean, if there was multiple, yeah.
No, unless you're the size of Harambe, I think that group of men would have done the same to a guy.
How much should a guy earn to date you? Give me 2, 3. I'm happy. Lakhs. It has to be a lot. I mean, we are expensive girls.
The internet's so mean, dude.
You got that side profile, and then you're chatting about how much someone needs to earn, and you're expensive. The internet's gonna take the piss out of you, isn't it? Aww.
Oh,
the thing
no.
is Singed Q.
He's crop dusting them.
You think how long a Singed Q can last? It's gotta be something seriously wrong for you if you can actually claim your fart as a Singed Q.
Told my little brother I love him. He goes, yo, we ain't there yet, gang. You too, I guess.
I wouldn't know how to respond to that. Who the f are you, like? You're my brother. You got no choice. You have to love me.
Quality still come in with
That's
4
an entire
rifles to
setup.
play with. You're at least going to be able to add a little bit extra. He has faked it. Durka has faked it.
Oh my god.
One of those ones that's like so good, like it wouldn't work in lobbies.
The lower like ranking you go, the more likely you're gonna get shot walking along. But in pro play, it's brilliant.
Ways I'm telling this doctor, I said, I think I'm low on testosterone. And he goes, well, there's ways that we could check that. And I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, is he going to take my blood or what?
Right.
And dude, he just starts fiddling with my stuff.
Oh my god.
And dude, I start getting hard. And he's like, nah, you're fine. And I'm just like, what?
Well, hey, it's true, I guess.
I think I found 2 things out about myself.
Wow. Hey, doctor, I think I'm straight.
What a bizarre experience.
But if you have low testosterone, does that mean you can't get hard then, is it?
I don't know. This is a great doctor. Can I have his address, please?
What's cracking, bitch? Me.
Oh. I want to try that now. That sounded lovely.
Oh, no, it's too much for me. It does too much cracking.
We don't live too far from my daughter's school, and I thought it would be a good idea to walk to pick her up because she likes a little bit of rain, but now it's coming down pretty hard, and I don't think this will cover her and me.
I don't think this is working, Pickle.
Oh no, that's what you sign up for, right?
Love you.
I'm so happy.
Oh, that's so cute. That is what you signed up for, though, isn't it?
Whoa. Damn. No, don't damn, bro.
It's like everyone keeps saying this bandana's going further and further back.
I do think he has to let go. But he keeps showing everyone, so I don't think he really cares that much. What are the comments? Bro's sweat dries before he gets to the eyebrows.
Oh, I've been in situations like this before. It's grim. We stayed near train tracks once. Night after night, like 2, 3 a.m. I was getting woke up and I was like, all right, I need to find like a council thing to complain. Because I was like, I know after, I can't remember, I think it's 11 o'clock, there's a curfew. You can't do this. And then as I was researching like how to complain, I read that like the railways are exempt because obviously they do all the maintenance at night, you know, so they just disrupt the change. And I was like, I guess that's my fault for staying near a train track.
Starving. Fuck.
Oh, no.
3.
Whoa, what the?
What?
How did you
What
even?
did you finna do to yourself?
Why are you back there?
Is you finna run a train on yourself? You finna Oh, this is harassment. And you need to be in jails. You need to be in prisons. You had to sign an NDA when you bought them bitches, huh? Just to buy them, you had to sign an NDA. You ain't even put you ain't dress them up, put no clothes on them or nothing. They just dry dog.
Come on.
To be fair, no source is criminal.
This is harassment.
Yeah, if you don't have the ketchup and mustard, what are you doing?
You about to take down 3 of them.
Especially with 3. My mum would leave me at home for the first time. I would just eat a tin of hot dogs. Like,
damn, dude.
They were a lot smaller than that, but that was 8. I guess that's definitely a train.
What about Bill Cosby? You ever get to meet him or not? Before he had all the problems?
Is being a one of the problems?
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's good because he doesn't normally get broke, does he? He's normally the one saying like the shocking stuff that makes people crack. Oh, it's such an infuriating thing to do, isn't it? Especially when you know 100% it was a skill issue. Like you've just f***ed up, but
it's still not your fault. It's the chair's fault.
As you weren't looking, the chair definitely like sticks his leg out a bit further.
Nah, couldn't be.
Yeah, they were definitely a bit loose.
It's just the water was so violent. That's what it was. Alpha in the streets, kitten in the sheets.
I'm more concerned that he's barefoot in what looks like a petrol station. That's a bit manky at it, isn't it?
That is pretty manky. You could only imagine that's a hot country.
Yeah, even then though, I'd still want some flip-flops or something, you know?
Grim. Now,
you know, you were saying before, like, that can't be good for you. That's gotta be one of the worst ones we've seen.
Mate, it can't be. Like, you're gonna burst a vein in your temple, or like...
Just don't do it.
Also, that mustache is f***ing up, man.
I didn't think he was gonna commit so hard.
That's about right.
Okay, but like, from here, she looks able-bodied. But she's not.
Oh my god, the little wiggle that had.
Hey, that's got a hell of a jingle on it.
Just a...
When you get married and have kids, privacy's straight up over. Look at this. 10 years old.
Baby!
You're not a baby. Get out. I gotta talk to your mother about financial needs or some shit.
I love how he can't even come up with an argument of why he needs to talk to the mother in privacy. He's just like, just leave me alone. Here's some gibberish so you get the f*** out.
Well, that's, yeah, that ain't for me, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold it under your chin. No, hold it with your chin. And now do the other one. Roll it up. Roll it all the way up. Hurry up, hurry up.
Okay.
And hold that one under your chin. Now on the count of 3, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Which one do you think won?
The bottom one.
No, it was a tie.
Oh.
Michael!
Oh, I'd be like, oh, I'm so pissed off.
But she seems like she gets hit by those jokes quite often with that reaction. Do you remember going to school and we had to wear a tie every day? And I remember when you used to get told off for not putting them on properly, you were told like, you know, you got to get used to it. You'll be wearing one of these for the rest of your life when you go to work. Most places don't wear ties anymore.
You work in the office, everyone's just in a shirt. A lot of the time, actually, we're in t-shirts.
I'm not on a diet.
Yes, we are. We on a diet.
You on a diet.
No, we're on a diet.
I'm not eating that stuff. You on a diet. Mama, this diet stuff is stressing me out.
No, it's healthy. We gotta eat healthy.
Well, I'm not eating healthy. I'm tired of eating healthy.
Maya.
That don't fill me up.
Girl.
Not getting serious.
Can you be what?
Not getting serious.
No.
It really does have to eat healthy, though. Like, there's being an adult and being fat, and then there's a child, and then, well, being an adult and then being fat since you were a child, you know?
This is how you defend yourself against a handsome gay man. You're gonna run this in real time? Are you gonna attack me?
I thought you were gonna attack me.
I'm not gay.
Well, you're clearly the handsome one.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. I haven't mastered this one yet.
Mission failed, but kind of also success at the same time.
He defended himself, I guess.
Who are you trying to trick? I mean, it worked, but if you're not going to use them, just don't use them, right? No one's going to care.
No, she'll never know. Nobody will know.
Don't hurt yourself.
Everybody can do it. You're too white.
You're too white.
Someone tells you you're too white, I feel like you got to listen.
Record it. Me, whole time. They won't even say it.
Yeah, there it was.
He broke his fall decently, though. But...
You do it again. You're jumping in Nikes.
Come on, mate. You gotta take it on the chin. You can't blame the shoes.
Because he embarrassed himself.
I mean, the shoes would help a little bit, but I don't think enough for how much you fit. When your missus is like, you're too white, you just gotta listen.
Hey, boy, this hoe got me f***ed up. This hoe talking about she finna stay tonight because it's too much snow on her car. Bitch, please. You gotta go. You gotta get your ass on. We finna split for this bitch. It's time to go. I don't give a damn.
When a man finally helps. Because he doesn't want you there.
Brutal.
If you help the car, right, and then like they crash or something on the way home because the conditions are too bad, then it's like you're kind of the enabler, aren't you? Why on his neck?
That's not where I expected to go, but
I thought it was going to be, when his hand was vibrating, it's going to be like one of the ones where it's going to go to one of their crotches.
yeah, he sees that and he's like, oh, down here, son.
Saved it. I love how he doesn't make any effort. He's just like, he's got me in slow motion.
Yeah, what can he do? If he pulls on the chain to go forward, he's going back.
He's like, you've got me. Oh no. You know exactly who this is getting pelted at. They've left him for dust.
Oh my god, the effort he's going through for that.
Oh, he got mugged right off. Oh, it's payback time.
I don't know why, but this looks fun. Why do I want to do this, Glenn?
Because it does look fun, to be fair. He's gone much further to throw.
Oh, f***ing hell.
Oh, today there will be no redemption. He got mugged off so much in the first one.
Yeah, and then he mugged himself off the second time.
As we said before, getting egged hurts, though.
I don't know why, but it just looks fun.
Yo, this nether highway is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, I'm not done yet, though.
Oh no. You saved me.
Yeah, I did.
That's not how I expected it to go, but you know, what you do when someone saves your life.
You do, but I think I missed that patch in Minecraft.
I'd love to just sneak a mod into one of the packs we're doing and just clap stand.
Especially if he didn't know, and because this first-person view, he wouldn't really be able to see it. And yours went into third person, and you could see it happen. And then when you stopped, it went back to first. And all Stan heard was the clapping.
Oh, she's looking at me now. Mimi. Ouch. Except her.
Except myself.
Nani?
There we go.
No!
Oh, the thank you is like just added insult to injury, isn't it?
I knew it. I knew it.
Such a nice day.
No.
Bro, what's wrong? What are y'all doing?
Why did it?
Guys, cut it out!
That shape there?
It was, yeah, hang on, because the first time... There, it's fine.
In the first one is like, there's like that wet strand down the middle of his forehead.
So that's...
I think that one.
This one isn't too bad. There, he's like shaved off his head.
Yeah, it's head shaved. That is commitment.
I was gonna say we've seen a couple like this, but we've never seen one where they've caused their friends to melt.
I am not going to hold your hand when I say this. I don't want your boyfriend to come.
Too late for that, baby. I'm already filled with more milky white children than a Fortnite tournament. You hear him talking.
Oh, that is rank.
That's such a vile way to explain it.
Why doesn't she want your boyfriend to come? Oh, is she saying like,
to the
when I
event,
hang
to
out
the-
with my friend, I don't want the boyfriend coming?
Yeah, to like the meal or something.
Okay.
But it's a weird way to work out, right? Let's just say you're her girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And then you've had multiple meals with her with your boyfriend, and then you see this TikTok.
Yeah.
Then you're just like, well, quit being a passive aggressive bitch and just can tell me, like, why are you telling the world and not me, the person who needs to know?
Smart.
See, I've always thought this is a risky business. You know, when there's some people who take the piss of complaining, right?
Yeah.
You come here often. They go have you.
Couldn't imagine yelling at someone working in customer service.
Fortunately, it happens all the time.
Angela Carter here,
I
live
don't
from
know if
the
you saw
Cedar
it when
Grove
Josh
flood
linked it.
disaster. Just kidding. I'm not real.
But like, it's definitely good enough at the start for you to initially think like, it might not be fake, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That at the start didn't have a f***ing Scooby. It isn't until like the shark appears that I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
It's definitely a phrase that a lot of people can use right now.
He walked up there with so much aggression, so much swagger, and then just pelts into the door.
The other person pulled it, right? Surely, like, I don't know, maybe they both just didn't see each other.
Maybe it's the angle, I don't know.
One time my gay roommate asked me, he goes, who do you think has more fun in New York? Like single straight people or single gay people? And I was like, I don't know. I've had a girlfriend the whole time I've been in New York. And he goes, okay, but when you were single, how many jobs did you get a day? And I was like,
A day?
You guys have more fun. You're telling me you measure your beaches in days? You get blown the amount of times you're supposed to brush your teeth. And he was like, yeah, on Grindr I get like 2 a day. And I was like, is there like
That's insane.
conversion therapy? Because I would like to enroll. Like, you know when you put something into Google Translate and it's like Spanish to English, that little flip button? Fucking sign me up. Because if I was getting 2 a day, I would not complain about anything in my life. So we started dating, and I've truly never been happier.
Measuring it a day is insane.
These are spicy things to say that will give her butterflies.
Right, I'll have 2 egg fried rice, 1 special fried rice, 2 plain chow mein, 1 shredded chicken chow mein, Singapore rice noodle. Can we have a boiled rice for Johnny, please? The beef Cantonese, what he has, please, a dish.
I guess the takeaway is probably giving me butterflies time to time. But also, yeah, I did the way he says chow mein is charming.
Charming.
It's not going to be a cheap order either.
Hey, give her butterflies though, didn't it?
Fresh new set on the hoe. If you ain't paid for them, then bitch, you got to go.
So much swag. What even is it? It literally is the fake gel nails, right? Yeah.
If you have plans you want to get out of, all you need are pants and a butt. Those pants, dog.
He's right.
You also need lack of shame.
You need lack of shame, and you know, you do also have to clean your ass afterwards. The best part, right, is that if you were drinking the previous night and you have a hangover, the easiest thing to get out of work is just be like, I'm ill, and they're like, okay, what are you ill with? We can help. Because the last company I worked at, you would have to tell them your illness, and they would try and tell you steps to get better so you can come in. And I was like, diarrhea, and then they'd be like, okay, you know, you can get anti-diarrhea tablets, and I'm like, they're like, we'll call back in an hour, and then I take them. I don't take them because I don't have diarrhea. And
Yeah.
like, how are you feeling? Diarrhea.
Diarrhea, yeah.
Oh.
Surprise attack in the end is not fun.
Especially with glasses. If you've got like the little pads like I do, if you get smacked in them, it hurts.
Hang on, someone mentioned about a tooth. Oh no, I say AirPods, yeah.
We went from what are we to I picked him up at the airport. A little too far gone, but he did bring me back a rock and a crab claw, which is a crazy way for him to tell me that he's got autism. But I You know what I mean? I respect.
Is she trying to claim she's still in a situationship?
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's like, oh my god, I picked him up from the airport. That's like too far.
And at that point, I'd be like, are we dating? And if they go, I don't know, you just go, okay. Then if you're not sure, we're dating, right? And then if they still don't know, it's like, I'm out.
At least from what we see on the internet, Kai, that's not how it works anymore. I like this one. Wait, I've gifted people rocks before. Not some lame rocks, super cool ones that are really smooth. Chat that people think I'm autistic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sick of all this. There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish in the sea. What if I live in a creek? Huh? What if I live in a creek? Only hoary eels? Horse mussels? Motherfucker, I want some crab. Some crayfish. Shrimp. Scallops, maybe.
Scallops, baby.
You gotta move, right? I mean, if you live in like a tiny village or something and nothing's happened, you kind of got no choice, right?
But like the problem is that once you work somewhere, then you can't just up and go, can you? Your village is here, your job is here, right? You got your job. You move house here, and then get a job here. And you keep doing it till you get to where you want to be.
If your baby dad's a clap your hands. If your baby dad's a
sorry, Remy, I can't. Remy.
If your baby dad's a if your baby dad's a if your baby dad's a clap your hands.
There's probably so many people in the country who want to clap their hands to this. Although vice versa, if someone was like, if your baby mum's a clap your hands, there's plenty of dads who do the same thing.
I'm sorry, but just out of the shower. What do they put in this stuff?
I hate this stuff.
Mate, I've specifically used that recently.
Like what?
Right?
Like,
and
I never used this. Feels like someone had to rub a load of DP on me balls.
Exactly.
Fire.
Yeah. I washed myself thoroughly with it, right? Some of it got down the old urethra. I went to Ebs. I was like, Ebs, the center of my dick hurts. That kind of put me off a bit. That was my fault. That was my fault for, like, you know, taking the hood off and using it.
Why am I not getting healed right there? There's a Sojourner Genji and there's two. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh, right. Purple in this game means you've got anti-heal, so you can't get healed. It was it was rage, but for like competitive games, it's pretty calm.
All you ever see in these games is where's the fucking healing?
Not for me. Fucking not for me. There's something in that tastes like shit.
What the fuck? Was it the salad or what?
I tell you what, this was I was a weird kid for. So I don't like baked beans, and you know, like tin spaghetti and that.
Yeah.
I used to have that in a separate bowl. If the spaghetti juice was on my plate, I wouldn't eat any of my food.
So you basically wolf down spaghetti with spaghetti juice. But if the spaghetti juice got anywhere else, it was like, nah, sin.
Yeah. Oh, this not many times, but I remember this trauma. I'm so embarrassed to like step out of the fitting room because I don't want to be there trying on clothes anyway. And then you can't find the person who's like wanting to see for the approval, and I just would feel like a melon.
Nobody cares about the people around them.
No.
Do you believe in kissing before Mirage?
They just smartly both been using those smokes, but not relying.
I don't know what that means. Oh, marriage. I don't know, bro.
Easy mistake to make when you're deep in CS:GO. Thing is, though, is you could kiss the homies before playing a Mirage match, can you?
Yeah, exactly.
Boost your morale, you know?
Bro, ich bin hier auf dem Frühlingsfest. Ich wollte hier hingehen, um eine schöne Zeit zu haben und nicht Horny zu werden. Digga, warum zum gottverdammten Höllentor ist der rosarote Panther so bricked up, Alter?
I don't need to know what he's saying to know what he's pointed out. Pink Panther looking thick.
I do this whenever I open up Discord in public. To be fair, the Discord's been pretty clean for a long time now, but sometimes, you know, there can be a screamer in there, and like you don't want that on your phone when you're in public.
Like, oh, Rob's DM me. Don't know if there's an attachment. Better turn the brightness down.
Let's see the airport. Airport charging from outlets. Hold on.
I've seen some traffic that up.
Yeah, it just fell right out, didn't it?
You know, UK plugs. You always get like a really good connection. Then you try like a lot of like maybe the older ones, American plugs and EU plugs, and I don't know, they just don't have the same like robustness to them, you know?
Our generation is so cooked. The other day somebody goes, "How can AI be wrong?" What do you mean? AI is created by humans. Humans make mistakes. Your mother made you. Oh my God!
Is someone saying that statement? That's how it's gonna be, right? They're already now saying that, you know, kids in school, they don't use Google anymore. They just ask the question to ChatGPT straight away.
It literally scours like all the pages that might come up in the search engine and tries to obviously make a brief of it. But it's still, that information is picking up is still human information that could be flat out wrong. And I've seen it many times.
Wait, why do I kind of sound like the news fish from SpongeBob? Breaking news! You're gay!
Oh, cheers, mate.
How do you know?
What a menace Remy is.
Just want to stop drumming.
This is a way more pleasant way to do the joke than the one we saw the other day of him pretending Remy was making him bash one out.
The boys will never understand trying on a cute dress and heels for no reason.
Hi, the boys here, and you are incorrect. I know exactly what it feels like, and it's wonderful. I mean, seriously, the heels, the dress, the legs. I love
some serious muscles he's got going on there.
He's hench.
Turns out, wearing a dress does wonders for your legs if you've got muscles. I was just staring at his leg muscles.
Girls with the biggest hearts rip the loudest farts. Wrong end.
Oh.
God. That had a lot of air behind it, that one did.
We've obviously seen a lot of memes of people farting, but I think she's the one who's put the most strain on her face.
I think she put a lot of strain on her arm, honestly, mate.
We both can fit?
Go be crippled somewhere else. Oh, Jesus. You know Eb's jokes to you about you both not having dads? It's similar, like, listen, if you're both in wheelchairs, you just gonna have a laugh about it in here.
I'm gonna rock up to her later and be like, go be fatherless somewhere else.
You're not welcome here. My daddy's still alive.
I just don't like him.
No. Oh, come on. For most men, right, if the girl is like attractive enough to them, like their body and stuff, they could put any cosplay mask on and they're probably being like, that's fine.
Jar Jar's mouth probably does work. It's got a long ass mouth. They breathe underwater as well. So, you know.
You're kind of selling this gear, like.
First message I received on Grindr when I landed in the UK just said, fancy some
Yes, actually.
As a matter of fact.
You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Have you ever heard of an ambulatory wheelchair user? This is someone who has use of their legs, but still chooses to use a wheelchair sometimes.
Oh, isn't that just being lazy?
Yeah.
If you've got a thing where you can use your legs, but if you use them for too long, you get like chronic pain, fair enough.
Shouldn't have posted that online.
You
Oh, at least you know your mum or potentially your granny is still enjoying life.
She got a hickey. Oi.
It being your mum and dad, you don't want to see that.
My friend said we get a nice dinner, so I got all dressed up. Turns out he meant we're actually getting... Oh, they were getting the dinner.
The fact that she's joining in and she hasn't like booted off, they're probably in a good relationship. Fishing in a nice dress is probably a little story, interesting experience. Quite unique.
ギャルバイク in 東京何を見つけるかなちょっと one moment これって英語でなんて言うんですか Disgusting shit ですよね許しませんですわ
Fair enough. I was like, oh, it's a beetle, right? But
hey, she's right, you know.
Right. Well, I just discovered Nook.
How did you do
that? So what had happened was,
Tell me.
You know what? We don't need to know.
I want to know, please.
No,
please.
I don't think we need to know.
Please.
Do we? Yeah. Just Cal.
Yeah?
Cal. Yeah.
What?
Cal. Yeah. Just Cal.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, he's covered. He's been blasted.
Yeah, I'd love to know. Just
all of this must have had a lot of death, right? Because most things were discovered by like, I guess someone being like, oh, these berries, ooh, I could try them. Oh, no, they're poisonous, dead. You know, the others had some leakage. Then,
yeah, the others are leaking. They're like, oh, I wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah, I wonder what that tastes like.
This is my impression of a sassy owl who
Jesus.
It's pretty sassy, man.
It is sassy, but bruh.
Alright, I called it this one. Oh, bro, I already touched it, bro.
Is it wrong that I want to
John Doe already grabbed that one, bro. Well, I mean,
I want to eat them. I don't know about that.
I don't remember him calling dibs on the shit, bro.
See, that's the way to be. He's just like, I got no time for this bullshit. They're all the fucking same. Get what in me. I feel like this is how Dale used to feel with his sweets. Like, we used to go to the shop where we'd buy a lot of sweets, and then, like, I would finish my sweets, and I'd just start eating his sweets, and then he'd be like, oh, where the fuck's my galaxy or something? I'm like, oh, shit.
That's dirty, that is, Glenn. Oh, mate, that's gonna be a gloopy mess.
It's gonna
be a...
It's gonna collapse so bad. Oh, the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are so far apart.
It's the only thing that still resembles the bear.
Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly.
It's gonna be so scuffed.
Please. Please. Oh my god!
Oh, it's kind of cute, actually. Looks nothing like SpongeBob, but you know. The white in the middle is where the eyes should be. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that missed by a mile, didn't it?
Do you remember ages ago we saw the factory where it was the Twister lollies and they were putting the sticks in?
Oh, yeah, they just slam them in haphazardly, didn't they?
SpongeBob ice creams have the same level of precision. Like,
We're at Roberts right now, but they said the pond is closed. That oh my god, we found an outhouse.
Oh, sure.
The body wants so big.
What is that laugh at the end? It's like a frog croaking.
it's a good impression though. Although Shrek doesn't sing the song, does he?
Samuel, who is autistic and has Tourette's syndrome, can perfectly imitate 50 birds.
What's the hardest bird to do?
Probably the barn swallow.
How's that go?
If that's
Do you ever
real.
think you might be a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an awesome question for the interviewer to ask. He seemed so like chuffed with that.
I don't even know if he's right.
Happy birthday! Thank you! Wait, I matched with you on Hinge.
Oh, that's such a horrible reaction to have. He's basically gone, ew. Get away from me. Like, I do appreciate the most liked comment being same league, by the way.
Oh, she could totally get him.
But
he's got money.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's a rich streamer, so
Let's be real. They matched, which means he knows it too.
again, the other comment, skill-based matchmaking. Oh my god.
Any food from an animated movie, what would you have?
What does have the best reactions by far? It's all the shit on Food Wars. They basically can't do it, so it's gotta be good.
You're right. You're right. It's gonna be something from Food Wars. I want to see my clothes burst off of me.
Okay. Wait, how old are you?
I am 21.
Where are you from?
I am from China.
Oh, you lying! Say oh God!
My bad.
Nobody said. Oh, okay.
It's a case of know your audience.
Pro hit with the solo alt. Well, that sums it up, right? It is always know your audience. They risky plays in some places. Like,
Couldn't do this. You know when like they just get like a randomer on? You just know that at some point someone's just gonna have their out.
What the f?
that's a hell of a jump.
What the?
I never in a million years.
Oh,
like, fair play to the police.
Like he's committed, but he should have tried to make the jump at least.
He shouldn't, because he'd be f***ed up. He would have stacked in. Like, he's like f***ed up floating in the water. Like,
He's already stacked it anyway.
I mean, what else do you expect? People are gonna look at you like you're loony, right? If you don't know them.
Yep. Good catch.
Jesus.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
His attempt is quite funny, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess you get trained for it, but there ain't no way I'm walking up to a snake and gripping it by the end.
I remember used to have a snake and he'd be like, oh, you know, touch it. I'm like, no, I'm scared of it. He was like, oh, okay. Slams on my shoulders.
I find them more creepy when they shed.
I find them creepy all always.
I feel like we can't hurt him from here. No, yeah, we can't. His armor's too crazy. Let's just leave. No way that missile goes in here. Yes, it does!
Arc Raiders. Oh, I've been hearing about that.
I wouldn't want to be there a couple of seconds later when that thing explodes. Goodbye.
And the anime award goes to Solo Leveling.
Obviously, that clip was changed. I don't know what the original one's for, but is it bad for Solo Leveling to win awards?
It's all right. Like I keep saying it. I'm like it's such a cliched concept at first. It does go absolutely off the rails later on, but it started off really poorly. I think the first like 9-11 episodes were not great. The later 12 episodes, 7. The first 12 episodes, 5.5. But we're zooming in. And now we're zooming out. What is wrong with this camera?
I don't know. Is that it? People were buried in the box. I can't believe it. You're joking. Cut the stones. Jesus.
What she expected?
Maybe much bigger. It's cool because of the history behind it, like how they got there. But the thing itself isn't exactly like that impressive, is it?
They're a bit far away as well, which is now.
I think to go up close, you have to pay.
Within 2 great rounds, jumped in the last couple of times, and he's improved. Bastards!
I didn't even notice it.
I don't get me.
See, this is one of those ones. Nice, simple, harmless prank, right?
Did you know that these parent and child spots are apparently age restricted? Because I've just had some twat kicking off with me and my dad for parking there.
I'd absolutely love to see, like, parking attendant arguing with, like, him and his dad, and he's like, well, it's for parent and child. Here we are.
Yeah, but it's like, is it any laws around them? I mean, someone can boot off, right? But, like, you're not exactly need a badge for it, do you?
I don't think anyone's getting into any sort of trouble for parking there.
Oh. Look at those beef flaps go.
We've seen like this meme a couple of times, but I do feel like they're the most saggiest ham flaps we've seen yet.
Grim beef curtains.
Guess at least you know he's having a good time, I suppose.
Oh, that's grim. When they say like you're the only one I'm texting, that means that it's not a dating thing. It's kind of not cheating.
Everyone is testing the water. So like, you can imagine how big the network is, right? Imagine if each person on average is so-called seeing 3 people. It spans to such a huge thing of how many people are involved.
And now you know how STIs spread so rapidly.
They're all fucking dropping loads in each other, like, Jesus Christ.
Chunking.
It's too risky, like, just don't do it.
The correct and respectable thing to do is to delete it without even needing to be.
Texas coming from Middle East. You're Middle Eastern? Ah, where are you from, Yellow?
They're Nottinghamshire.
No.
I mean, he's not lying, right?
Yeah, just terrible phrasing.
You know, if you're from the south, they do call them Southerners, right?
I'm Northerners.
I guess it's not too much of a stretch.
Mari. Who's this? That's what? Vegeta.
Vegeta, what's the show called then?
Ninja Ball Z. You look just like him. And you always look like him.
I mean, it's close enough, right?
Yeah, she's close enough. We know what she's talking about.
I mean, it's true, right? They were only broken up up until, you know, after the moment he used the phone.
He could have had a fantastic day at work and then gone home to misery, but now he's got misery at work and at home.
It's not the technique. Like, we watched a meme about it ages ago, of like the girl shake. We were saying, yeah, I guess you would shake around your hips, but this person's going for a very different tactic.
Hey, it'll work, won't it?
Monster, goodbye. Made with artificial sweeteners.
Oh no. You mean my monster? My pineapple flavored monster doesn't grow on a tree? My pineapple flavored monster with 160 milligrams of caffeine? My pineapple monster that has 10 calories in it? It doesn't grow on a tree or come out of a cow's anus? Oh no!
It's similar to the ones where like they go to the fast food places and then they put like how much sugar in like cubes is next to a milkshake, right? All right, it does show how bad it is, but ultimately this surely people aren't going for a fucking milkshake or a Monster to be healthy, right?
There's 2 roads in life.
That is a long-winded way to your plan.
Look at this absolute precision parking. Precision.
You would be pretty pissed off after like showing off your parking as well, you know?
Look like a right mug.
It'd probably give me nightmares if I see my up angle like this. I mean, I'm not having a good time, am I?
It is funny how like the efforts women go to look pretty, and then men are like, "Oh, I brushed my hair this morning."
Yeah, true.
Excuse me, do you have time?
It's 8 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
She was trying to kiss me, bro. No, bro, like,
My dick's retracted, I'm not gonna lie, mate.
From that interaction.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out the Reacts playlist on screen now, or check out YouTube's recommended video also on screen. Cheers.